I have one of my top 5?
Yeah. Do you have a pick? Do you have a contribution to the conversation today?
Mr. David Chappelle. And I feel like part of the reason why, and she may not like hearing this, but part of the reason why I'm with my missus is because she's from Ohio, just like he is.
You just wanted to get close.
Yeah, I was like, Dave can do it, I can do it. But he is in my top 5 for the reasons being, he is literally a comedy genius, and the Chappelle Show literally changed TV. I don't think, like, I love Key and Peele, but I don't think they would have had a platform without the Chappelle Show and the way that they did things. I remember Peele doing like, You've Been Framed. I don't know, like do you know what I mean? Like, he used to do like a TV show. He was a host.
Mm-hmm. Go on, mate. Go on.
I remember him doing that. I didn't see him as a comedian or a sketch artist. But then after the Chappelle Show came out, him and Key, they did their thing, and it was just like, yo, this is sick. He's really good at this. But I don't think that show would have come about if the Chappelle Show hadn't been locked off because of Lord Chappelle.
Oh, was that the end of a sentence?
There was a full stop after Chappelle.
Okay, he's my number 1 pick as well. The first comedian, like, not the first comedian. I watched Killing Me Softly. I don't think I knew who he was, but I bought I bought a comedy DVD, put it on, and it was kind of laughter that I didn't realize why I was laughing. So I was forced into laughter. I was like half depressed, ill and stuff, stuck at home. I was buying comedy DVDs to spruce up my mood, and it was proper.
That makes me feel so sad that I didn't know that.
I'll always bring you over with the new Def Comedy Jam.
Watch them, you would have he had Def Comedy Jam 1 to 38, and then I was like, oh yeah, let's watch this, and I didn't know it was because you were sad.
Anyway, I was perking up my own mood with stand-up comedy, and oh man, fell in love right from then. And I didn't even really I like certain sketches from Chappelle Show, but I don't think I like the show as much as the world loves it. Like, I find him funny, but those sketches, they're like on and off for me.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Not every sketch is my favorite, but
I kind of feel like it's an American thing, like that. You know, it works for a bit more of an American audience. They get it more. It's more relatable to them, so it's cool. Yeah.
Oh, it's going down. So, Justin, during this time, would you like to throw in some input as to your feelings about Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. During this time, my inputs about Dave Chappelle are essentially that he is definitely on my list. He kind of reminds me of... He's a pop star, man. He's a pop star in comedy. In the idea where he has this ability to not essentially reinvent himself, but he has this... Oh, hello. We got musical interludes.
Sorry, text messages. Oh, shit.
It's fine.
Carry on.
You found a new way to interrupt me. This is great. Awesome.
Absolutely.
So, Daniel, you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know if he was frozen or not.
Yeah,
he had a mix.
Yeah, so basically he's kind of like a pop star to me in a sense where like he's managed to, I don't even want to say the word reinvent himself. It's more like he has probably ironically the best timing as well to come in with a show or to see him hosting Saturday Night Live or whatever it is. Like, he has the greatest timing for it, and every time he comes he always slaps. He absolutely bangs. Like, even in the time where last year when everything was really PC, it was just like, yo, comedians were getting left, right, and centre done up for this, that, and the other. You can't say that. You can't do this. And like the whole comedy community was like, it was killing comedy in that sense. And Dave Chappelle just went, fuck it, and he came out, did this show, and actually threw everything out of the water. Fuck your stereotypes. Fuck the way you feel.
That was
Fuck
really
this.
good.
And it was just like, this is it. This is what everyone's been waiting for. So it feels like everyone can kind of like breathe again and then go, okay, cool. And everything you try to throw at him, it's like, yeah, but this, that, and the other. And it's like you can't really find a way in to get him, even if they've tried and whatever. And I think he's like literally a modern day pop star, man, in comedy. And I
kind of feel like he. Go on. Sorry.
It's cool. And I kind of feel like I kind of feel that I've lost my train of thought because people interrupt me. But I kind of feel that, you know, he's more than a comedian, isn't it? He's literally a spokesperson for. He's one of basically the greatest observationists we have in our time, and he's so good at kind of looking at things and just going, "Look, this is how I see it. What do you guys think?" And he has an ability to portray that story in such a way that it's just like, I mean, damn.
I have a hard time not taking his word for gospel. Like,
of course, yeah.
It's like, I relate so much to so much of what he says that I can fall into the trap of turning my blinkers off and just believing everything he says, like what he says is gospel. You know, don't do my own research or anything like that. But you know, 9 times out of 10, he's hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. Like, even it's mad with that whole Azealia Banks thing, right? Everyone thought, oh, we got him. And then all he did was like, well, this is
one little one
line.
Just one line.
Yeah. And then that was it. We acknowledged it, moved on, kept it moving. Didn't have to swim and go, oh, it's a bit awkward.
Yo, I feel like
he's... Well, fuck it, I got a big dick. Yeah.
He's the reason you talk like a typewriter.
It could well be, man.
I feel he does that too.
But he killed Netflix. He killed the Netflix game. Nobody did Netflix the way he did Netflix. Like they gave him whatever that deal he's got from Netflix, and his like one of the specials. He just told that story about the prostitute and the pimp.
Oh, and the baby.
No, the Netflix special.
Oh, this is a different one. He loves. I guess he.
Yeah, it's I think it's Sticks and Stones. Is it Sticks and Stones? I can't remember what it's called.
I was thinking about the old school one.
Yeah, the old school one was dope. That's my favorite. Like
Stones,
that. It's not my favorite one. So it's not my favorite one anymore. It was my favorite one for a long time. But he just. I mean, every show that he comes out with feels like better than the last one. Apart from the first Netflix special he did. I didn't feel like.
You don't speak bad about Mr. Chappelle.
I've gone back and watched it since, and I love it more than I love the old ones now. But when I first watched it, it might have just been because he was fresh and I wasn't expecting him to be who he was. I don't know what I expected. I'm so in love with Dave Chappelle. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I feel like
your top 5 rescue alls.
I'm not gonna say. I feel like he is. I feel like he may have benefited from being blackballed because I wonder how free his comedy would be if he was concerned about movie roles. If he was concerned about the view of his employers. He seems to be living on his own terms and just doing his own thing and telling the most crude and gruesome I kicked her in the pussy sort of. I wonder if being blackballed would help.
Did he kick her or did he punch her?
Kicked,
I think.
Oh man.
I think punch was no, that wasn't even Trump. He did something else to a pussy.
He grabs him by the pussy.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, but that wasn't a joke. That was real life.
No, that was sarcasm.
Yeah, it wasn't true either.
That's what he said.
Yeah, but he
said when you're famous, you can do whatever you like. You just grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, but it was like a bad joke, wasn't it? It was just like, Mr.
Really
Trump, you shouldn't be saying these things. You're the president.
He wasn't the president back then. He was just grabbing people by the pussy.
Yeah.